Hi, I'm Jenny O'Boyle, and welcome to the New Earth View. We are going to explore the inner economy and the currency that we are going to shift within ourselves together. It is going to be a currency of consciousness, choice, and creation, because we all know that when we shift our inner world, our outer world will shift with us. Hello, family. Thank you so much, and welcome to the New Earth View. This is new energy, new me, new voice, and I am here to share with you something so profound that Spirit placed directly on my path. I woke from a dream this morning, and it was full of truth, a mirror that showed me exactly where I have been living and exactly where I'm being asked to rise. And I wanted to share this with you. My vulnerable heart is open, and I'm excited to be open with you. This message that I want to share with you is for anyone who has felt trapped in a freeze. That's right. A frozen a lighthouse, and it's covered in ice. But it's also for anyone who has begged for help from people who cannot give. And it's literally like, is this for real? I have been asking for help my whole life, even from my parents, from everyone, because life is hard. We get that. We know that this is true. And it's for those that are listening that have been feeling like you're shrinking into the nothingness just to feel loved. Let me say that again. Those that want to feel love, to feel like they matter, that they exist, that they've been chosen, or to feel safe, this is for you. This is for every climber inside the inner economy. Yes, the inner economy who is walking their 12-month journey with the New Earth economy to become the mountain that they climb. So this is for all of you that is in that beautiful 12-month challenge of your soul. And if you're not in the challenge of your soul, that's fine. No worries. You can go to neweartheconomy.global and come on in and start your 12-month climb. Don't worry. We're there to love you. We are with you. You have some guides on the inside. But I don't want to digress, and I don't want to get off of path, because this is a beautiful lesson. Again, we're all climbing the mountain, our inner mountain, all of us. All of us are. So when I say that this is my heart speaking to you. This is my story and my dream and my awakening that I love to share, because this is how we grow. This is how we grow. So let's dive into the dream. Are you ready? I found myself in a house, a place that felt familiar and uncomfortable, of course, at the same time. I walked into this backyard and I saw this beautiful, it was gorgeous pond and grass and flowers and trees and apple trees, and it's just gorgeous. But this pond felt very still and deep. And in the middle of the water stood a full tree of beautiful, big, shiny apples. Next to the pond, there was like another tree, but at the bottom of the tree, there was this basket of turnips, just sitting in this basket. And inside the pond, which was very strange, was a chair. It was just in the middle of the pond. I knew what I wanted. I wanted an apple because I love apples and it looked amazing. And I wanted some nourishment in this dream, apparently. And that's what felt right for me at that time. So I yelled out, because there was people around, "Can someone help me get an apple?" I didn't know if there was a little canoe or if there was a little path or if somebody else already had an apple. I didn't know. So I asked for an apple. People heard my voice, but instead of helping, they ran towards the basket of turnips next to the tree. Not the apple tree, but a tree that was on the land. They grabbed what was the easiest to grab. It was the closest, and it definitely wasn't mine. I don't know who those turnips belonged to because I yelled out saying, "No, not the turnips, the apples." They took those turnips and they ran off with them, which was very strange. I stood there watching. I don't even know if I was angry, but there was a little disappointment, and I was just tired of the same patterns of these repeating treatments. Like, I asked for an apple, for help for an apple, but they grabbed the turnips and took them. Didn't even help at all, which was strange watching this. And when no one brought me what I truly needed help on, I quietly walked upstairs and sat by a window and looked out at a pond. So I went back inside myself, inside my home, and I just looked out the window again. And then I saw her. A girl stepped into the water. She didn't ask anyone for anything, and she didn't wait, didn't complain. She simply walked herself into the pond, swam over, hit the tree a little bit with branches she could find in the water, and she did what she could and got her own apple. She exited the pond and sat down on the grass and ate her apple peacefully, with no audience, no applause, no drama, no asking for help. Then she noticed the chair still stuck in the water, and she didn't call out again for help. She didn't look for help from anyone unqualified to get it. And there were people around her, as if she knew. She built herself a simple lift, a rope. She used whatever trees were around to pull the chair out. Then she would jump in the pond, adjust the chair, get out and pull the chair out with her own two hands. And when she finished, she looked up. And I felt like I was standing next to her, but I was inside the house. But I could see the sparkle in her eye, and she's acknowledging spirit. And she said, "Thank you," as if they helped her with the ideas, what tools to use, giving her the strength. And then she walked away with that chair, strong and capable and whole and happy, and just, it was amazing watching it so much. And I was able to bring it forward in this today life, my reality, my awakened self in this reality. And when I woke, like Spirit spoke clearly, "This is you." I built New Earth Economy, literally, even though I've asked for help several times and said, and was in the words, the spoken words, that I feel alone, and everyone's here. They just sabotage and they take and they don't help. And this has been in my mindset for years. I've even spoken it to my friends. I've spoken it to my family that laughed at me. I've spoke to just the people that come in and the people that would go, and then the people that would come in and say they would help and then turn around and attack it. It's just looking at everything. The version of me that doesn't seek apples from people who don't even eat fruit. Are you listening to me? Do you hear my words? Is this happening to you? Let's get deep down and dirty and raw. Let's dive deep in this truth. The version of me that doesn't seek apples from people who don't even eat fruit. That's what that girl was. That was me. Spirit said that this was me. It's the version of me that doesn't even hand over her time, her emotions, her labor, her soul to people who cannot receive, cannot appreciate, and cannot reciprocate. Whew. Talk about the remembering process. The mountain that we are climbing, whatever mountain that you're on, it is not easy. It is raw, and it shows you how amazing and extraordinary you are through the layers of truth that is revealed. The dream revealed the old version of me that was always calling out, can someone help me? Can someone pull me out? Can someone see me? Can someone pick the apples for me? Please, someone. Not because I was weak, but because I was conditioned to believe I wasn't allowed to claim what was mine. Because someone might get mad. Just like New Earth Economy. I built something so beautiful. I have literally, people have come in and was saying all these things trying to distort my character so nobody will see the gem that I'm bringing to planet Earth. If they can't beat me down, let's beat her dream down. Let's beat the character down before anybody can even see her. How fun is that? Conditioned humans, including myself. Humanity that is conditioned through trauma, silencing, survival, abuse, scarcity, motherhood heartbreak, fatherhood heartbreak. The belief that we have to be small because we were never loved enough to even feel worthy to be bigger, even if it's just to play safe. Spirit says no more. This dream showed me the truth about my own foundation. It was an old foundation that created a whole life where I asked for support from people unable to give anything real, where I lowered my needs so others could feel comfortable, where I waited for people who were never going to show up for me to begin with. The old energy creates nothing, my darlings. Absolutely nothing. Nothing will move. Nothing will grow. Your dreams won't even expand. But the girl in the pond, she creates everything. Everything. Don't give up on your climb. Know that I'm alongside you and I am with you. I may shake you up a little bit, but it doesn't mean that I don't love you. Be blessed, my darlings. I'll share more soon.